already. I hope everybody finds me. I hope it doesn't take long. Because we're back. We're back. This is going to be interesting, but we are in for a ride. We're going to get into the fashion of it all. Now we got the ability to flip our camera at least so we can do what we need to do while Xfinity figures it out. I'm not sure what they need to figure out, but while they figure it out, we're going to do our thing. We're not going to stop. Okay, so as you come in, please hit the like button. If you got the three dots on the screen, hit your three dots, thumbs up, thumbs it up, or double tap the screen. Believes in JB, thank you for being like number three. Ooh, child, the gray hair showing. Why y'all ain't tell me my gray hair was showing? Ooh, girl. Mm. I'm in here talking to y'all, trying to look fresh and young, and all that gray showing like some lightning in my head. It don't look good. It don't look good at all. Let's hide that. Let's hide all of that. Baby, the gray is graying. It is. Hey, Mo. Hey, DS. Hey, Belize and JB. Thank y'all for my bubbles. Quiet Storm is back. Okay. Oh, she trying to give me kisses. Auntie Sugar Lump. Hey, Bookie. Yep, y'all like this video, send up the bubbles, share the stream. Hey, Angie girl, thank you for being number 6. Miss Sparkle is back. Okay, so hopefully everybody finds us back, gets back in with us. Hey, Catherine Bennett. Hey, you've been watching all night by yourself. Well, we in here, and we were getting into it. Peanut is back. She number 8. We were getting into the fact that they're honoring Andre Leon Talley. Um, we got Anna Wintour playing in his face after the way she treated, one of our fashion elders, and I'm never gonna be okay with her. Like, I can promise you, there's nothing Anna Wintour can do for the rest of her life that would make me ever say anything favorable about her or anything in favor of her. But I digress. Y'all double tap that screen as you come in. Y'all done came in, but we not getting the likes up. Come on, like this video. That way they won't hide us and other people will know we're here. Because I don't think they sent out notifications. I jumped in as quick as I could because, if they are acting funny, if you give them time to know you're about to go live, they will suppress the hell out your video. Okay. And I don't want to be suppressed. So let's just see how that works out. So, anywho, now we're able to get the flip on with the screen. And we're going to get into some things. We're going to show the rest of his pictures. And then we're going to get into what's going on tonight with the fashion. But yeah, dandyism is very much a part of our culture, Black American culture. Heavy, heavy. And like I said, it is definitely a huge statement of resistance, a huge statement of, you know, we will be seen as men. They were being, men. And back then, for sure, it was not. It was frowned upon. They did not want to see black folks looking good. And if you be for real, they don't want to see y'all looking good now. But then it was a lot more dangerous. It was a lot more dangerous. And like I said before we jumped out of that one, shout out to Dapper Dan because now they invite him. Dapper Dan was at the Met Gala tonight. And that also brought tears to my old eyes because I recall when the designers went after Dapper Dan because he would get, items from them and he would rework them in his own style. He would buy their things or people would buy items from them from the designers. And Dan, he's I think that's Harlem that Dapper Dan is from, straight legend. Dapper Dan is a legend. That is legend status. And he would, take those garments apart. He would rework them, expert tailoring. And those pieces would be so remarkable, like nothing you'd ever seen. That was the stuff we saw as young black girls and young black boys who wanted to wield that needle and was like, I want to do that. When we saw what Dapper Dan would do, it was, I want to do that. How do I do that? And my mama taught me how to sew, and she didn't know how to do that stuff. So I remember seeing a lot of the techniques, a lot of the tailoring, and wondering, how did they do that? And when you were a little kid, you got stars in your eyes. You like, when I get big, I'm gonna do some of that. And even though you can't imagine that you're gonna get big and be able to do some of that. But I digress. So we're gonna get into it. Oh, Dapper Dan was sharp as usual. Definitely gave dandy fashion, definitely gave dandy style. Yes, Angie Girl Salt and Pepper famous jackets. Dapper Dan did those. Dapper Dan did work for a lot of the hip hop artists back then. A lot of the people who just were good looking people. A lot of them guys in Harlem were sharp like that when they didn't have nowhere to go. We knew some dudes from Harlem didn't have jobs, but they would dress real sharp. And I think that's just, a trickle down from that culture. Lulu's little girl said, there's Harlem, then there's Dapper Dan. Catch that. Early hip hop. Okay, let's get into it. Because now this one want a buffer. And I don't know why. Okay, let's go. So we got our guy, Andre Leon Talley. We love him. If the pictures ain't that great, you know why. That's all I can say. Right now, we making it work, even though Xfinity is working against us. We're definitely making it work. Okay. Hold on. There we go. I think that's better. All right. Who dressed Frank Lucas? Dapper Dan ain't old enough to dress Frank Lucas. Maybe when he was a little kid or something. So there's a picture of Andre with Anna Wintour back in the day, before she snaked him. Here he is again. Like I said, he was in all the rooms. There he is with Lagerfeld. There he is with Miss Naomi Campbell. Andre was that guy. So shout out to him. Shout out to him. Now let's start getting into some of the fashions that were on the runway tonight. Now this young man, I don't know who he is, but I absolutely love, and when I say love, I love his ensemble. Love it. I have no idea who this young man is. I couldn't pick him out of a lineup, and I don't know him from Adam's House Cat. But some of y'all young folks may know him. But if we're looking at his ensemble, absolutely, definitely gives dandyism to a certain degree. I love that he instituted that kimono/caftan because we are honoring Andre Leon Talley, and we all know that Andre loved a caftan. He worked the hell out. He would work them caftans like a part-time job. Hey, Dr. J 1913. Thank you for being like number 13. Thank you, sis. So when I saw the kimono, I said, okay, so this young man is honoring the theme of dandyism, and also he grabbed that caftan/kimono, and he's absolutely honoring Andre Leon Talley. So shout out to him. Who we got next up in the lineup? We got Miss Debbie Allen and her company, as the old people would say. Debbie Allen gave us a feminine take on dandyism. She definitely got the look of a tailored suit, but it's been deconstructed into an off-the-shoulder long sleeve dress with a nice cinched drape waist. It looks amazing on her. Debbie Allen and Felicia Richard, those two sisters are gorgeous. I don't really care where you put them and what you do with them. You cannot make them not be gorgeous. They don't know how to do it. And the gentleman with her is absolutely giving us pure dandy fashion. Quite frankly, when you look at some of the pimps like Bishop Magic Don Juan, Pippin Paul, a lot of those guys, they kept that same look, and it got kind of, turned into, oh, it's, they pimps, or it's a pimp look. No, this is dandyism. That's what's going on. So let's get into it. This is the man with the plan, Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan did what he does. He did what he does. He's got, let's see if we can zoom in a little. When I say I see him and my face immediately lights up, it immediately lights up. Let's zoom in on this print. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes. So definitely did some not pattern mixing, but some media mixing as far as his fabrics. We got some sparkle. We definitely have expert tailoring. I mean, everything coordinates: the hat, the glasses, the suit jacket, the shoe, down to the shoe. Y'all see the shoes? Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Dapper Dan, you cannot do us like this. This is why I love this man. This is why. I'm not going to say that he is the only person that is to blame for the level of extraness that I display, but I'm going to say that Dapper Dan has a hand in a lot of my real extra behavior. So he is definitely to blame. Those of you who I've ever dressed, shopped for, styled, or sewn for, this is why I'm extra. Okay, he is to blame, and my white mama Betsy Johnson. Okay. Moving right along, Catherine says the guy with the kimono suit was Brian Tyree Henry from Atlanta. Okay, thank you, darling, because I didn't know who he was. I knew one of y'all young people would know who he was. I knew you would. Lulu's little girl said, I love old pics of everyday life, old Harlem, when we dress just to go to the store. Yeah, things change, though. Things change. People don't want to look good no more. Now, here's Janelle Monáe. I don't want y'all to lose this. So, this is how Lil Mama came in. Her cover up, coat, shawl, whatever you want to call it. I love that she, even her cover up had the graphic of a tailor suit on it. So it had the graphic of a tailored suit with a bowler hat and a monocle. It's like I don't know why she grabbed the monocle. Maybe she thought she was Mrs. Peanut, not Mr. Peanut. But I like that she did that. Evie says, now you can tell these fools not to go to the store. You can't tell these fools not to go to the store in bonnets and PJs. Right. But Lulu's little girl is telling you for real, like when you knew back in the day, Harlem Cats, them jokers, I'm telling y'all, I'm not joking. If they were known worldwide, they would have no job and would be sharp as a mosquito's needle. So this was her cover up. And then she broke it down and said, I wasn't just going to wear the cover up and show you the graphic of a tailored suit. Miss Janelle Monáe gave us an actual tailored suit. Yes, Evie, that used to be her whole style, was tailored suits, but she always did black and white because she said that she was told when you go to work, you wear a uniform. And I thought that was very unique of her. And I like that she broke out of that and started giving us Technicolor. So this is her look. This is her look. It's very tailored. Um, it's deconstructed and tailored at the same time, and I like it. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I like it. I like the whole look. I think it's interesting. It sticks to the theme, and it's not overdone. She didn't go campy. It didn't get campy and outrageous. It's absolutely what's up. It's absolutely what's up. Quiet Storm said, I just know we're gonna see Jadena. I didn't find pictures of Jadena. Hey, Tracy Lashley. Y'all make sure y'all liking this video, okay? So now this is Miss Tracy Ellis Ross. Now, if you ask me, Tracy missed the mark. Tracy missed the mark. I got that she grabbed this blazer styled bolero, but it's giving me more Chloe than, sharp tailoring. I like the hat. I think the hat is like a nod to her mom, and that's what's up. When your mama is Diana Ross, I feel like you should always give a nod to your mama. That's what I think if your mama is Diana Ross. So shout out to her. It's a good try. She tried to stay on cue. She did the pants with the exaggerated bow in the back. This, to me, this really gives more comme des garçons than dandyism, like American dandyism. It's not giving. I like it. It's just not really on the theme, but she did try and she looks nice. So shout out to Tracy Ellis Ross, Diana's baby. Right, it was definitely not sharp tailoring. I love the hat though. Dr. J 1913 say, what in the hell? What the hell is going on by Tracy girl? And congratulations on your 44-month anniversary. Now, speaking of her mama, this is a view of Lady Di from behind. Look at the train on Miss Diana Ross. Let's see if we can zoom in and just kind of look at the back of this garment. Y'all see all that work? Y'all see all that work? Oh my word. Miss Diana, don't you do them like that. Look at the hat on her. And I feel like if you are Diana Ross, that is the way you should enter into anywhere you go, because you are Diana Ross. But that is not just fabric, Angie girl. I'm talking about there is sequin work, there is bead work, there is rhinestone work. There are feathers, for crying out loud. Blessed feathers. Okay? And all the way down. I'm talking about from the top of that garment all the way to the hemline. There is work. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can zoom in on the hemline without doing too much. But look, y'all see all that work? Y'all see those stones? Y'all see them feathers? Look at the hemline. Look at the hemline. They didn't just swathe her in fabric. Y'all are looking at weeks and weeks and hours out of people's lives to make sure that the queen, Miss Diana Ross, came in the way she's supposed to come in. And this is a front view of our queen mother, Miss Diana Ross, looking lovely as usual. She does not disappoint. Always tasteful, always lovely. We do love you, Miss Ross. Okay. Now we got Andre 3000. I don't know, and y'all know I love Andre. So it takes a lot for me to, have to really call out the crazy. But Andre, why is there a piano on your back? Andre, why is there a piano on your back? And y'all know I love Andre 3000. I do not know why there's a piano on his back. Not exactly sharply tailored. We are happy to see him though, because we do love him. Yeah, and this really should have been right up his alley. Right, Evie, this is right up his alley. I don't know why he messed up. We have seen Andre 3000 expertly tailored. I do not know what happened here. Makeup Addict said Andre outfit looked like he is saying the music industry is trash. He's definitely dressed like Rock from that show Rock when Charles Dutton was the garbage man. Yeah. Miss Sparkle said he looked like the little drummer boy. You say him and Erica is two peas in a pod. Yes, they were so much alike they couldn't get along. DS say he looked like one of the soldiers off the Nutcracker. See, the corner's not even open tonight, and you starting. I was not opening the corner, and you starting. I knew you was gonna start. Now let's take a look at Madame Lauryn Hill. Y'all, I know she's had a lot of misses back in the day, but not this time. Look at the lovely, incomparable Lauryn Hill. She's got a gentleman holding her parasol. Baby, we got drama. Drama. Like, I love a décolletage, but this has got to be one of the biggest and most dramatic I've ever seen. Curves all the way around. It curves up so high it goes above her head and frames her beautiful afro. Then it gets down onto the shoulder where you normally would have expected to see it. The suit is expertly tailored, is slightly oversized, giving a little bit of a fashion edge. It's edgy, not too spot on, no camp here. We even got work on the capelet that's coming off the side. Yes, ma'am, Miss Lauryn Hill. Miss Lauryn Hill said, play with somebody else, play with your mama, but not her. Okay, Auntie Eva says she hit the target, knocked it over, kicked it, stomped it, jumped up and down on it. Yes, she did. Sharon Middleton say, what's the theme? This is super fine tailoring black style. Okay. Evie says her fro is so pretty. Just a good accent to the outfit. It's perfect. Like, it echoes everything that this theme should be echoing. I love it. Shout out to Lauren. 10s to Lauren. Y'all put y'all numbers in the chat. Her straight up 10. Andre, I love you, but you getting a 2. It would have been a 1, but the 2 is because I love you. But Lauren is a 10. Y'all put y'all votes in the chat. Now, this is my girl. This is my girl. And I y'all know I love her, and I'm not just gonna give her a 10 because I love her and she's so pretty. But baby, Lupita was on point. Lupita was on point. She understood the assignment. She respected the theme, and she definitely paid homage to our forebears. I love how she did this thing. Baby, look at the tailoring on this suit. Do y'all see this? Look at the texture on that fabric. Look at the satin on the lapels. Look at the lapel pin that is this beautiful flower. Baby, we got a brooch at the neckline. Oh, yes, pure dandyism. And look at the hat. Look at the hat. It is a 10. Territory. Baby, when you look this good, you can be mad. I wouldn't care if she came in there laughing like a hyena, eating biscuits. This is a 10. This is a 10. This is the drama, the flair, and the extraness of dandyism. We got the hat, we got the suit, we got the lapel pin, the brooch, the satin lapels, and a goddamn cape. This is a 10. Lupita's a 10. She can do what she want to do. Let's see who else we got in the lineup. All right, now this young lady, I believe they said is Coco Jones. Now look, Coco, let's see what you're working with, mama. Come on, baby. Okay, well, she's pretty, and that's for sure. Her skin is lovely, that's for sure. Okay, so we got us a tailored suit. I like the extraness. I would have liked it to be a little less busy so we could actually get into the tailoring. We couldn't really get into the tailoring here. We got a little more Paris Fashion Week than, dandyism, but I like it. She looks good. She looks excellent. Let's check her out. We got the drama. We got a train on it. The pants are beaded and pearled up. I like that she went all out. I do. I really don't mind that she went more Fashion Week than dandyism. However, I'm gonna give Miss Coco Jones. I'm gonna give her a 7, not just cause she pretty. I'm gonna give her a 7. Evie says the tailoring could be a bit more sharp. She give her an 8. Quiet Storm gives her a 9. But yeah, she's gorgeous. All right, pretty girl. Okay, Miss Coco Jones. Now, y'all tell me who this Negro is before I start roasting, because I included him only because he has to be roasted. Hey, Antonio Anthony, how are you, darling? Welcome. Who is this Negro? Now, I don't know if he giving us Pirates of the Caribbean, the Pirates of Penzance, or is he an anime character? Is he a supervillain from Dick Tracy? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. We got the exaggerated shoulders. We got a lot happening here, baby. We got a crop top. We can see your pectoral muscles looking like titties. I don't understand what the hell he doing. This is not dandyism, son. He's dressed. Y'all know how he dressed. It's given, Negro Zorro meets the Pirates of the Caribbean with Sparkle. He's dressed as though he's going to an Atlanta ballroom competition. It's giving Devo. And while I do love to see it, I enjoy it. That's really, those were really the first folks who gave me an opportunity to make money with a needle and thread. So shout out to the Atlanta, Georgia ballroom community. But this is giving ballroom, and this is not dandyism, and this is not appropriate, and this is making my head hurt. I don't know who this young man is, but no. Son, no. I'm gonna give you a 2, because at this point I'm afraid to give you a 1. You might do something to me. So we're gonna give you a 2. And you leave Auntie alone. Okay? That's my guy. All right. Now I don't know who this is, who this angry young lady is, but let's take a look at her outfit. Oh. Well, excuse me. I don't know who she is, but the heifer's sharp. She's tailored. Okay. Now she gave us a fascinator on top of her head. I'm not mad at that because she's a woman. So I guess she said, you want some expert tailoring? You want to be so sharp that you can cut your fingers shaking my hand? No problem. But she said, you're going to get this fascinator. Y'all check out the fascinator. Okay, she got feathers. The bird is perching on her scalp. All right, ma'am. Now she looks very angry. Okay, maybe she's angry because her suit is so mean. Her suit is so mean. I mean, the suit got a bad attitude. Look how sharp that suit is. Look how sharp and pointed those shoulders are. Can I zoom in some more? We gotta respect this. We gotta respect this. Look at this lapel. Look at this oversized lapel. Look at this kerchief at the neckline instead of a necktie. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Look at that waist. This girl ain't ate but one saltine cracker per week coming up to the Met Gala. Oh, she suffered for the fashion. Can't tell me she did. Look at that waistline. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, I can't give you a full 10 just because there's something kind of off about the look. I love the fascinator, but I think the fascinator kind of takes away from it. I'm gonna give you a 9.5. We're gonna give this lovely angry young lady a 9.5. I am anyway. What y'all giving her in the chat? Cause I like what she doing. I like what she doing. I wish I knew why she was angry. I do believe it's because her suit is so mean. I think the suit was so mean that it hurt her feelings. So I'm gonna give her a 9.5. Y'all say 9, definitely 9. All right, little mama, 9 it is. 9 it is. All right, who else is up on deck? All right, Whoopi. Oh, Whoopi. Well, we gotta get into it. Y'all give me a second. We gotta get into this. Y'all say what you want to say. Whoopi understood the assignment, baby. We got the tailoring. We got the unexpected fabric mixing on the sides. I love that she went fashion with it. I love the top hat with the netting. Let's zoom in on Auntie Whoopi. Let's zoom in on Auntie Whoopi. I don't care what you think of her. The heifer, she understood the assignment and she stayed on task. Let's see. Okay, Whoopi gave us a necktie. She gave us a nice brooch, a chain. I like it. Oh, we got a pocket square from Whoopi. All right, with the pocket square. All right, we got a net on the top hat. Not just a top hat, y'all. Don't sleep. Don't think it's simple. Whoopi say it ain't simple. You can't just get with her just because you want to. It don't work like that. She got that old nasty top hat with the net. Okay, I don't know if I would have done the hoop earrings, but all right, go ahead, mother. She says she don't need no makeup. Y'all makeup. She don't need none of that. She definitely got it put together. I want to see a little bit more of this garment. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give Auntie Whoopi a 9.5. Y'all put y'all votes in. I'm giving her a 9.5. I'd have went with a full 10 if she'd have smudged just a little bit of makeup on. If she'd have just took a black lip liner like we used to do in the 90s and put that black lip liner around your lip and put on some silver lipstick, I'd have gave her a full 10. But she wouldn't even smear on no chapstick, no Vaseline, nothing. She just came out there, take it how I give it to you, or don't take it if you don't want it. So I'm gonna give her a 9.5 because Auntie did not play at all. At all. Okay, Belize and JB gave her a 10, so she forgiving her for not having on a smidge of makeup. Okay. Evie gave her a 9. Auntie Eva say seeing it closer, she likes the tailoring of the jacket. I love the tailoring of that jacket. DS gave her a 9. Say Whoopi contrast is a little off. All dandy suit 5. Go all dandy suit. That is dandy. What are you talking about? What do you even mean? Girl, that's part of the drama. A straightforward suit is not dandy fashion, and she did not go straightforward. But I respect your 5, but I'm giving Whoopi a 9.5. I promise you, if she'd have put on some silver lipstick with a black lip line around her lip, she'd have been a 10. Belize and JB say Whoopi don't wear makeup. I really don't either that often, but I feel like, when the theme is extraness, give me some lip gloss, Whoopi, something. That's all. Now look at little Halle Bailey. Is it Halle or Hailey? I don't know how y'all say her name, but she's cute. Um, yeah, even she could have put on some Carmex or something, some Vaseline on the lips, something. Now let's zoom in on little Haley or Hallie. All right, so she was on theme. We got a little tailoring. I like that she went with the extraness, and she didn't go too straightforward. I like that she put a bustier underneath hers to make it more feminine. She brought the girl out. We got bling on the jacket. We got 2 different colors. I like that. It wasn't just straightforward. It gave a suit. She gave you what you asked for. She gave you the bustier. Definitely gave you a nice little femme fatale up here. She hit y'all with the net. Gave you a little netting. I used to fantasize about being able to go out like that when I was young, when I was little. Like, oh, when I get big, I'm going to wear that. And I have, actually. I have. I got a nice little cute cap that has that on there. Eva, didn't you wear one of my
Mm-hmm.
small dress hats with the little net that come over your face? I like this. I really like this, to be honest. It's tailored nice. The shoulders are a bit relaxed for me, not quite as sharp as I would like to see them. I like that she stayed on theme. I think she did what she understood she could do. The tailoring could be a little bit sharper. You see how relaxed the shoulders are? Very relaxed. I'm gonna give her a 7. I'm gonna give little Haley a 7. I like her. I think she's very pretty. I'm gonna give her a hot 7. Okay. Yeah, it's on theme. It's new age. It's very feminine. The tailoring is not as sharp as I would like to see it. Territory say Halle Bailey did understand assignment in my opinion. Too much glitter. Fit is off. Too bare leg. 5. How can it be too much glitter when the theme is dandyism? Are you okay? I don't know. Maybe you don't understand dandyism. It's supposed to be extra. So she came with the extra. Just the tailoring was not what it should have been. I would have liked to see a little bit, sharper lines. Now this is our Megan. Oh, Megan, oh, Megan, oh, Megan, oh, Megan. So she went to the time period, but I don't think our baby understood what them people wanted her to do. I don't think she quite got it. She looked good. She always looks good. They said the dress kind of was like giving a nod to Eartha Kitt. I don't know if that's what she was trying to do. But it looks nice. I love a split. She looks great. I'm gonna give you a 4 because you went nowhere near the theme, but I'm gonna give you a 4. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna give her a 5.5. I'm gonna give her a 5.5, even though she's not on theme. I like that she tried to go back and capture the time period. I'm gonna give her at least that. And then for this reason, I want y'all to take a look at this. Do y'all know who this lovely lady is? If you don't, you should pinch yourself. Do y'all know who this beautiful lady is? Tell me you know who she is. Y'all don't know who she is. I'm losing hope in humanity. This beautiful lady that I'm showing you all is Miss Josephine Baker. Miss Josephine Baker, songbird, beauty, legend, icon, who had to abscond all the way to France because no matter how beautiful and remarkable she was here in this filthy latrine of a plantation we call America, they just would not give her her due. This lady is one of our legends. This lady, may the Lord bless her soul. May she rest in perfect peace. But I want y'all to take a good look at Josephine's hair. And because I want you to understand why Megan is about to be bumped up to a 6 just like that. Megan echoed Josephine. And because Megan, even though my baby did not understand the theme, she tried to capture the time period and maybe the ladies from that time, but she did not stay on theme. She would have had a 5. But because she echoed Josephine, because she brought us back to our sweet, dearly departed Josephine, I'm going to give her a 6 just like that. Just like that. She got bumped up to a 6. I love it. I love it. Evie says whoever redid the hair for Meg, that's a 10. Yeah, whoever did that hair deserves an absolute 10. But because she came in here and in the sweetest way that she could, what a sweet child, paid homage to one of our queen mothers, Miss Josephine Baker, the lady who made me want to have a pet cheetah and wear a skirt made of bananas. If you know, you know. Okay? Now, Miss Tiana Taylor, listen. This baby not only understood the assignment, she aced the class, came back as a teacher's assistant, wrote a thesis, and got her doctorate. This is Dr. Tiana Taylor, PhD. This baby understood. I'm giving her a 15. 1 through 10, she got a 15. Hell, 16. This baby understood what it was. She stayed on theme. She gave us feminine, and she didn't have to go with cliched feminine looks. Baby, we got lapel pins that are so dramatic. We have brooches. We got chains. Let's take a closer look at this hat, shall we? Oh, this is Dr. Tiana Taylor. Y'all gonna put some respect on this baby's name. And she did it with a pin curl on the side of her head. Look at this hat. Oh, look at this baby. Look at her. Oh, look at the collar, y'all. Look at the collar. She has a jeweled necktie. You understand me? Okay? Peep the pinstripes on the suit. Look at the sharp tailoring on this suit. Look at these. Look at them shoulders. She could cut you. She could cut you. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Look at the buttons, Lord. No. And then get on down here. She's got a pocket chain. You understand me? Oh, yes. This is Dr. Tiana Taylor. And no, you ain't ready. Look at the buttons on it. Look. The buttons are pearlized. You know, got some iridescence to them. So they're black, but they're showing the red. Baby, we got the cane. Yeah, y'all check out Dr. Taylor. The waist chain hangs all the way down. Yes, the pocket chain rather. The pocket chain is all the way to the floor. That's how extra she is. Her pocket chain is sweeping the floor, y'all. Look at the cane. And the cane coordinates. It coordinates with her entire outfit, with her vest, her blouse, and her overcoat, and her hat. This is Dr. Tiana Taylor. 1 to 10, we giving her a 16. Nobody can challenge her supremacy at this point. Not even Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill came in bad, and Dr. Tiana Taylor came in like a hurricane. This, sisters, is dandyism. This is an expert course. This is a clinic in dandyism. A clinic. This girl's so bad, I want to throw my phone across the room. You ain't got to be this bad. Now, this person, I don't know who he is, K. Tronda. I had put him there because I was hoping y'all could tell me who he is. I don't know him. Somebody kind of tilted me toward his picture. I don't know what the hell he was going for with that Edwardian ruffle collar. But if one of y'all got his inbox information, DM information, tell him to go and repent right now. You are getting a 2. You're getting a 2. Evie says he does something in music. Well, he does nothing in fashion. Edwardian ruffles on a coat you bought off the rack. Look at them shoulders. I'm giving you a 2. You're getting a 2. That's all you're getting. And don't come out no more like that. Now, he made me mad. Bad as the Black Zorro from anime. Y'all too? Go huddle up. Now, I don't know who this baby is. I don't know who this young lady is, but we need to try to figure out who she is. Because she was coming for Dr. Tiana Taylor. Oh, baby. She said what y'all gonna get is this paisley. She said that's what y'all gonna get is this paisley. You understand me? Oh, no, he don't remind us of Lenny Kravitz. That's blasphemy. Lenny is my boy. Now, look, we got the paisley on the overcoat. We got the paisley on the cummerbund. Baby, we got sparkle pinstripes. She said, oh, yeah, I'm going to give you girl. But you ain't going to get girl the way you think you going to get girl. Baby, she put fur on. The baby done went and shot her a whole snow leopard. Wrapped it around her neck is what she did. With a bow tie. Yes, ma'am. Look at the hat. Yes, ma'am. She came in with a fedora. She did. With a little baby's breath on the brim. I don't know who she is, but she's real pretty. Look at her face. She like a little baby doll. Does her face move? The child looks so perfect, she looked plastic. She bad. She bad. She was trying to come for Dr. Tiana Taylor. She was trying to get Dr. Taylor. She was. She was coming for Dr. Taylor. Oh, Lord. Look at her. Whoo, look at her. Baby, she got her rings on and everything. Baby, the pants is a little oversized all the way to the floor. I like it. We extra all the way. This little sister right here, I'm going to give her an 11. 1 through 10, I'm giving her an 11. Say she's a stylist. Okay. I'm going to give her an 11. She gets an 11. She gets an 11. Dr. Taylor still at a 16. I'm giving her an 11. Josh Star say, I love the sparkly pinstripes. I love it. It's extra and it's still sharp. It's like I'm gonna give you this extra, but you gonna get this sharp. We gonna cut your fingers in here. All right, little sister, you look good. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10 for her. Now, hold on. Wait. Did I hold on. Wait, I'm gonna trust that I have her picture, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get her anyway because we have to discuss this young woman. I don't know who she is. Oh, Anok Yai, I think. So I'm assuming she's one of those models. She's giving Sudanese with that perfect complexion. I just had to put her in here because she looks like a baby doll. She did not understand the assignment. The baby got a collar and a bow tie on a regular razor cut sleeveless dress. I mean, it's cute, but she is literally in the mix only because she is drop dead gorgeous. And shout out to you, baby. I can't even scold that. But you look wonderful. Lord, that child is pretty. You look wonderful. Okay. Now, Miss Jasmine Sullivan. Miss I Will Bust the Windows Out Your Car. Now, Jasmine Sullivan here is giving us Mother of the Bride at the Kojic Church. Jasmine. Even that necklace around your neck is giving Mother of the Bride at the Kojic Church. Jasmine got me about to sing, what's on Rance Allen's song? Something about the name Jesus. Something about the name Jesus. Y'all sing it in the chat. It is the sweetest name on earth. Look here, even got the split in the pants in the front. Oh yeah, she was giving Kojic. Oh, how I love the name Jesus. Yeah, that's what she giving. Oh, how I love the name Jesus. It is the sweetest name. Look at them sandals. Yes, them shouting shoes. She could shout in them. Some people think I'm crazy, but yeah, she finna shout. I know she could shout all down the aisle in them shoes. Look at them shoes. Yes. When I think about Jesus, what he done for me. When I think about Jesus, how he set me free, I can dance all night. So listen, Jasmine, I can't give you no 0 because you definitely brought the Holy Spirit to the Met Gala. We're giving you a 4. God's anointed daughter say dance. Yes, them shouting shoes. So for bringing the Holy Ghost to the Met Gala, you the only person ever brought him. So I'm giving you a 4, even though you are not on topic. She said Jesus is always in order. So she getting a 4. I don't care if y'all think she didn't earn it. Favor ain't fair. That's right, Jasmine. Whew, thank you. All right, now who is this young man right here? I like what he was going for. We're going to zoom in and take a little look-see at what he got going on. He gave us extra. Now, let's start at the top. Okay, so he got his hair done. Okay, got retwisted. He's hydrated. He put some lotion on his face. We got a nice, cute, short, undersized bow tie, which is, in line with the time period for sure. I like that his lapel flower is oversized, like overly dramatic, baby. We got black fabric lilies. Is that silk tulle lilies? I love it. I like that. I like that he went black on black. I like the piping on the jacket and the piping on the arm of the jacket. I like it. I like that he went there. We got us a nice cummerbund. I like the pinstripes. Young man, I'm gonna give you a 7.5. I feel like you went far, but I feel like you could have went farther. I feel like he could have gave us more. I feel like he was holding back. Sharon Middleton, he do favor Calvin Lockhart. You think this that man child? Sharon, we got to look and see if Calvin Lockhart got any children. He might have some children, because this man, he darker than Calvin Lockhart, but he do favor him now that you mention it. He do. This might be that man's son. Because you know Calvin Lockhart was sharp too. He was sharp too. Eva gave him a 7. I'm going to give him a 7. No, yeah, 7. I'm going to give him a 7. I feel like he could have gone farther. I feel like he was holding back. Now who this baby? Let's see what we got. Let's get in here. The tailoring is way too relaxed. Your lapel flower is oversized, but it doesn't automatically read flower. It doesn't give flower to the max. It gives big old thing on your shoulder. Let's zoom in and figure out what it is. I'm taking off points for you having color contacts. I'm taking off points for this Beijing in your head. Baby, if you're going bald, shave it, sugar. Shave it. So you lose points for Beijing and color contacts. The flower, the lapel flower did not translate. The tailoring, like I said, we got the exaggerated lapel, but it's not sharp. Like the edges are really rounded. Like it's just it's nice. Listen, the most dandy the most dandy detail that I'm seeing is his jewelry at this point. I'ma just be honest. And the cape. I do like a good cape. The jewelry is decent on this hand. I'm not sure why he decided to put on this in here. These gauchos. I don't know why he put on them gauchos. I'm gonna give him a 5.5. Hey, Paige, yeah. He's getting a 5.5. He probably could have got like a 6.5, but the color contacts and the Beijing, you lost points. You lost points. DS say looks like a spade in a deck of cards on their jacket. You can't even tell it's a flower till you zoom in. Peanut say this is a 3. The tailoring ain't sharp at all. The dying leaf on his chest. No, sir. The rings look cheap. Yeah. Yeah, no. Baby, you failed. You have failed this assignment. All right, now let's check this young man out. Now, he got my attention. I'm going to tell y'all that. He did get my attention. Okay, let's get on up here. Check him out. Let's check him out. Okay, so he got his hair edged up. Points for being groomed to the T. Even got his eyebrows cleaned up. I like when the men clean their eyebrows up. Some of them get an edge up. Eyebrows just be looking like Oscar the Grouch, like they just jumped up out of garbage can. So shout out to you for being neatly groomed. I love the tie. I like the lapel pin. I love that you got you a nice, your pocket squares going on. I love that this, let me show y'all something. See, this young man understood the assignment too. And it may go over a lot of people's heads, but I don't want it to go over your head as far as what he did with this. Okay? The short jacket, we've seen it a couple times tonight. The young man who had the black on black with the piping, he also had the short jacket. But listen, because that is a valid style. But let me show you where fashion comes into this. Let me show you where fashion really comes into this. So he understood the assignment, but he still gave y'all an edgy, fashion forward look. Very dandy, but also very comme des garçons. Very much like, I know what this is, and y'all gonna respect it. Even if you don't understand it, you know it's valid. So he gave us, we have like a pinstripe situation, but it's like an inverted pinstripe. So we got the white with the I think that's slate gray pinstripes. We got the black tie with the white polka dots. Then, hold on, let's zoom in on the pocket squares on his handkerchief in his pocket. Let's scoot over there. He do look like he could be Gregory Hines' grandson, Sharon. You good as me. You be seeing. I want y'all to see his kerchief. So we got stripes, the polka dots, and then tastefully done. We got checks on the handkerchief in his pocket. Those are checks. We got pinstripes, polka dots, and checks. And he's not finished. This is just up top. This is just up top. Now the baby got a nice little chain right there that looks good, okay? And then we get down here, honey. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with a nice little plaid moment. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I like it. He got a pocket chain. He clean. He clean. Okay. Uh-huh. He's tailored. He's sharp. He's sharp. I love, listen, there's an art form to mixing prints. And this baby mixed these prints. And when you look at him, everything is cohesive. He looks good. I'm giving him a 10. It's a clean look. He understood it. He didn't have to put on the whole circus to make the point. I'm giving this baby a 10. Sugar, you getting a 10. I don't know who you are, but you got a 10. You look clean. Your mama must be proud. Right, Creepy? I love it. I love it. That's that picture of Andre and Iman. Now, Miss Zoe Saldana. Zoe. Now, Zoe was paying homage to Diana Ross with this entire outfit. So we're going to start her with a 5 just for that. Because Diana had this exact same look, suit, hat, and all. I mean, down to the T. Her daughter gave a nod to the hat. Zoe just said, Auntie Diana, can I borrow your outfit? Okay, so I'm starting you with a 5 just for that. Yes, Auntie Eva, it is screaming mahogany. Yes, mahogany. Okay, the children, if y'all don't know about mahogany, go to Google. Okay, so I'm gonna start you at a 5. Yes, this is Zendaya. Just started. It's little Zendaya. So she did that. I'm gonna start you at a 5 because she did get her look. We gonna add a 1.5 because the tailoring is nice. Even though she, borrowed the look from Auntie Diana, her tailoring is sharp. Not a flaw, never a flaw. And if we gonna be real, Miss Zendaya be on point with her fashion. So I'm not surprised. Her tailoring is absolutely excellently sharp. Overall, I'm gonna give Zendaya like a 7.5. I feel like I would have given her a higher number, but I think she did not go far enough. I love that she did what she did because we love Diana. Like when I say I love it, I absolutely love it. I'm giving her a 7 because she did not go far enough. Yes, Law Roach does style Zendaya. She absolutely does. He rather, because I don't do that funny stuff. Yeah, he absolutely styles Zendaya. And y'all know I love me some Law Roach. Love Law. Lord, I love Law. Okay, I'm going to give her 7.5 because Zendaya could have gone farther. I've seen Zendaya go farther. I think this was a safe look. I don't know why she played it that safe, but 7.5. Evie gave her a 7.8. It's a bit understated. Yeah, and the whole idea of this theme is not to be understated. So, yeah. All right. We got us a player, Miss Savannah James. This is the love of LeBron James's life. Baby, listen, y'all better get into it. Y'all better get into it. Listen, Sister James said, y'all better follow Jasmine over to the church house and go to altar call. Because she did not come to play with y'all. Baby, she's tailored and it's still couture. She gave us a corset moment. The lapel is very feminine. It's sharp, but it's rounded right at the cusp of that the cup on that corset. I love it. We got us a mini necktie moment. We got sharp shoulders. We have a lovely brooch. Isn't she lovely? Baby, I love the corset moment. I like the French cuffs on these sleeves. Her jewelry is coordinated. We got a red stone and a white stone. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sister James is not playing with you, Negroes. Even on the corset, she has button details down the front. Yes, Lord. Savannah finna make me shout. Now listen, let's get into the peplum, shall we? Can we get into the peplum on this corseted top? Okay. Yes, I agree with Auntie Eva and Peanut. I would have loved to see a hat, but she say her hair is even slick. She got that hair slick back like them old men used to do back in the day when they wore a conkerline. See, Savannah say everybody doing the hat. She don't want to be predictable. Savannah gave y'all a conkerline moment, and I think that's valid. My daddy wore a conkerline at one point. He did. But let's get into this peplum, the peplum on this top. Do y'all see how the designer left a little bit of deconstruction with this top stitching and the intentional top stitching, to let you know, oh, a tailor has been here. I love the detail. We get more of this very intentional top stitching in the panels of this skirt. I love it. I love that the pinstripe carries all the way down. We start with pinstripes and baby, we end in pinstripes. I love that she did not do a cliched pantsuit. She gave you a suit with a peplum. Y'all better respect that peplum. And then she got into the skirt and it's pinstriped and it is fitted and it is a mermaid and it is bad. Sister James, Sister James, I'm going to give you a 12 out of 10. In my opinion, Savannah James gets a 12 out of 10 because she absolutely was not here for amateur hour at all. At all. Right now, Dr. Tiana Taylor is winning with 16 out of 10. But Savannah James, Lord, Sister James was nipping at her heels with that 12 out of 10. She nipping. She nipping. Okay, hey, my DT. All right. Now, Lord, they say this was Serena wore. Now, Serena, do we have confirmation that this is indeed what Serena wore? She looks nice. She looked nicer than we've seen her, a lot of other times on red carpets. The dress is not bad. It looked like she got a comforter draped around her arms. That definitely looks like a comforter or a duvet or something. Um, the dress, once we get down here, the dress is a little sketchy. The way they connected it to that sheer fabric. Um, I don't feel comfortable scoring this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel comfortable scoring this. But we do love Serena. We do love Serena. DT, she does have a comforter wrapped around. So I gotta do it to her. I like Serena and I don't like to mistreat her, but are we gonna pretend like this is not a comforter? It's not a comforter? Okay. She walking around with a comforter dragging behind her. I don't know. Yeah. I don't feel comfortable scoring this, but we do love Serena. All right. Now listen. When a designer as bad as Willie Chavaria decides to style himself for the Met Gala, I feel like it's disrespectful if we don't pay attention. And so we're definitely going to pay attention. Willie, Willie, this one's for you. Willie got soul. Willie is tailored to the gods. Look how clean that is. And he in here with this baby pink. Baby, Willie is not scared to play with color. Willie say, play with your mama. Don't play with him. Willie say, I am a veteran. Willie say he got calluses on the tips of his fingers older than y'all mamas. And it's the reason why he one of the baddest men in the land. Look at the tailor. Look at the lapels. Just look at it. Look how clean. Oh my gosh. Willie say, I don't even need a pocket square. Just watch me work. The way he did this thing, oversized but not so much. It's not sloppy. Clean, the black, and he put the colors together. He came with the black top, the teal tie, the red glove holding roses, all in a baby pink. Tailored so nasty it'll hurt your feelings suit. He got the pocket chain hanging. Baby, he giving us Panama Jack. Willie say, hey, black folks, I love y'all. I'ma respect your theme, but I'ma let y'all know. Okay? He say, y'all gonna get this Cuban Pete. Y'all gonna get this Cuban Pete. Listen, Willie, this one's for you. I'm giving Willie a 10. I don't care what nobody say. I love Willie. I love Willie. Man, this suit is, listen, I hate that we having to do it like this because honestly, this suit deserves respect. I really want y'all to see the detail on this suit. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This man could walk in a butcher shop and walk out all the meat cut. I'm giving him a 10. Go, Willie. All right, now Miss Onika Mirage. She is here. She's giving us pinstripes, and let's get into it. Onika, what you got? Because usually your looks at the Met don't be there. Now, I don't know what the hell you got going on with your head, okay? But you do stuff like that, so we ain't gonna judge it. We ain't gonna count that. Um, I like that her designer went with, instead of a lapel flower, they said, well, look, get a lapel bouquet. Now that's extra, and it is extra. I like that the top is slightly asymmetrical off the shoulder. Ain't nothing wrong with, you know, respecting the old and giving them a little bit of something to shake them up. Let's get into the tailoring. Let's see the details. It's clean. It's clean. This is a clean design. It's clean, y'all. She got piping, but they actually piped the jacket. It looks like with the same fabric or something very similar, because they got the pinstripes at an angle on the piping. So I like that. So we got pinstripes on pinstripes, one straightforward, one angled. I like it. I also like that she did not go with with the cliched pants set. All right, Onika, I like that your lapel bouquet, it's got a little hang time on it. It's hanging all the way down past your hips. All right, mama. We got a pinstripe skirt. We're continuing with the piping with the pinstripes at an angle. All right. And it's a little bit of a mermaid, but not an exaggerated mermaid like Savannah. I like it. I like it. I absolutely like it. And I like that the design and the cut on the tail of this skirt is also very clean. It did not get messy. It did not get messy. I like it. Dare I say I like it, because Nikki's last few Met looks, I wanted to throw things at her. I wanted to throw things at Nikki. Right here, this right here, I'm going to give Nikki a 9. I don't know that I've ever given Nikki a 9. I'm giving Nikki a 9. Nikki gets a 9. Onika gets a 9. Go, Onika. All right. It can be a little boring, but she kept the tailoring good. I'm going to give her a 9. And also she gets the 9 because she has given us very bad looks back to back. This is her first like winner. I'm giving her a 9. She's improved. All right. Now this the lady just divorced that man that was on Dawson's Creek. That was her name, Jody. Listen, Jody also did not come to play. I don't know whether her and Tiana Taylor is cousins or something, or they best friends on the low. And so they went talking to the same people to kind of give us, things that would slap our heads and make us feel away. But look at the drama on this hat, the slickness of the hair. Can we get into the fact that this sister has one of the most luxurious complexions we've ever been blessed to look at? Just lovely. I love that she gave us a leather moment. This is the first person to give us a leather moment. Baby, we got us a nice wrapped effect on this overcoat. Is cinching in, snatching this waist, is giving all of her curves and angles. And sister has curves. We got the lapel. It is tailored nice and sharp. Lots of drama. She's bad. She bad, y'all. She bad. She got pants, but the overcoat is giving you a dress feel. It's giving you a dress. It gives you the feeling of a dress with a split, but she's absolutely wearing her suit pants. Okay. And absolutely, is this even leather? Is this just a nasty brocade? I can't even tell. I got to give her a 10.5, maybe even 11. Look at the shoes. Even the shoes coordinated. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Miss Jody. Jody. Oh yes. Oh yes. Jody, I'm giving you an 11. Jody gets an 11 from me. What y'all giving Jody? Jody bad. Jody bad. That ain't no Alice in Wonderland hat, girl. I'm starting to wonder about you, territory. Your fashion choices and stuff be really off. But yeah, this nasty right here. This nasty business. This is nasty business. Yeah, I'm giving her an 11. This sister bad. All right. Now, we gonna pay some attention to our brother out of West Africa, okay? Mr. Swanky Jerry. I knew he wasn't gonna let me down. Okay, the hat is on point. Oh, it's clean. It's clean. You know, the fashion icon that he is, I knew he would not let me down. If there was anybody that was gonna let me down, I knew it wasn't gonna be him. I knew that. Uh-huh. Okay, he's put together. He's clean. He's clean. All right. We got a nice little embroidered moment on this nice, expensive, luxurious brocade fabric. You know, the more luxurious the fabric, the better. It definitely feeds into that style. We got a nice silk up here. And is that an ascot? Oh, Swanky Jerry. Not an ascot, baby. You ain't got to hurt them people feelings like that. I like the pants, really um very straight leg pant, very clean. Oh, and he got creases. He gets a point and a half for creases. Okay. Okay, shoes nice. I'm gonna give my dog a 7. I'm gonna give him a 7. And he got a walking stick. I'm gonna give him a 7. The reason I couldn't score him higher, as much as I love his look, I cannot score him higher in good conscience just because I wish the tailoring was a little bit cleaner. Like he clean, he sharp. I wish it was just a little bit sharper, just slightly, ever so slightly. Cause real life, bruh look good, bruh sharp. I wish the tailoring was a little bit sharper, just slightly, just slightly. But yeah, that's my score for him. I'm giving him a 7. Now I don't know who this girl is here. I don't know who she is, but I wanted to pay attention to her because I don't know whether she got this. Maybe she thought the theme was just a pantsuit and put some stuff on it. Because this is not giving dandy. This is not giving American dandy. This is not giving Congolese dandy. I don't know what this is giving. The baby put on a suit jacket and some slacks, and they glued a bunch of mirrors to it with rhinestones. There's mirrors all over it. I love a mirror. She definitely got the checkerboard shirt with a print tie, and a choker. I don't know what she was going for, but I had to include her because I could not be the only person who saw her. I'm gonna give her a 2. You know, maybe they told her it's got to be extra and she just lost her mind. So I'm going to give her a 2. I don't know who she is, but you got a 2, baby. You got a 2. This is Miss Doja Cat. Apparently, she thought that the look was that cat from the Paula Abdul video. 2 step forward, I take 2 steps back. We come together because opposites attract. Remember that the cat had on a weird zoot suit with the wide shoulders, and then she got the cat print. So maybe that's what she thought this was. I don't know what Doja is doing. What's her real name? If I wasn't trying to say her name, I could have said it. This right here, Eva says she thought the theme was pantsuits. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She in here with stockings with her legs out, like she one of the June Taylor dancers. And then she got like fake hip pads in there to exaggerate the hip, like Alexander McQueen did that year. Back in the late 90s. Amala, that's the name, Lil Amala. I don't know what's going on with Amala. Amala, I don't know, baby. I don't know. She often misses the mark with fashion. I'm gonna give Amala a 1.5, but just because, I want to like little Amala. Okay. Now, we got this young lady right here. Somebody told me her name, and now I can't remember it. But let's get into her fit, shall we? Now, oh dear. It's not bad. It's giving English garden wedding tea party. Definitely English garden. Definitely not giving dandy. She don't even look happy in it. I'm not sure what we were going for with the deconstructed skirt. Um, Even the heels look like wedding shoes. She going to somebody's wedding when she leave here? Or did she leave the wedding and come over here? Is that what happened? Because it's definitely giving wedding in an English cottage. It's not giving dandy. It's not giving dandy at all. No, no, no. I'm going to give her a 2. I'm going to give her a 2. And we're going to move right along. I'm not sure what she got going on. Now, here come Miss Belle Calise. Much like Willie Chavaria, this ain't their culture. But let's see what she tried to do with it. She definitely gave us, you know, a Latin moment because she did her velvet. She did that crushed velvet. Now, back in the day, y'all know they was going to rock that crushed velvet. And she did do that. So, shout out to you. We got an open chest with a ruffle. Okay, it is tailored nice. We get into the tailoring. The tailoring is very sharp. The waist is cinched. It's clean. It's clean. I respect it. I respect it. Just like Willie, ain't nothing wrong with showcasing your culture. This ain't your stuff, so I can respect it. Um, Definitely. We the issue. She's extra. The ruffle at that plunging neckline showing them tatas, definitely extra, definitely giving feminine without going with the skirt. We got the same ruffle effect at the sleeve. I kind of like it. We got us a nice cummerbund. Yeah, she stayed on point. The pants, yes, we got some fringe. Oh yeah, she was showcasing her culture while respecting the theme. So since you respected the theme, showcase your culture. I'm gonna give you an 8. Yeah, I'm with you, Auntie Eva. Overall, I like it. Evie, it does give Prince, but Prince would a lot of times delve into the more Victorian looks and things that could be perceived as Latin because a lot of the Latin stuff was definitely given Victorian a lot of times. Because of the whole colonialism thing. I ain't got to break that down. I'm gonna give her an 8. Even say 8.5. Yeah, Cardi's clean, but Cardi normally deliver. She normally delivers. This is Miss Quinta Brunson. Let's get into her look. She went pinstripe. Oh, we listen. We have a detailed pinstripe. We got something going on with the pinstripes. Let's get in a little closer. I'm interested. I'm interested in this pinstripe. Is it also beaded? It looks like it's a pinstripe with a design. I don't think it's beaded. We do have a little bling here. It looks like okay, a bling detail. Okay, it looks like some black sequins material mixed in with the fabric. I kind of like the way that's going. Um, the hair is slick, very slick. Not a lot of detail. I like that. I like that her ensemble is not just a straight up um, pinstripe all the way around. We do have the side panels of this corseted piece in the black sequin material. We got the pinstripes running horizontal at the top of it, at her bosom area. I do like that. Looks clean, looks safe, looks nice. Um, Decent tailoring. It's decent. I've seen cleaner tonight, but it's decent. It looks like the lining of her coat also has that black sequin material. She gets extra points for that. Um, okay. And then we got us just a straightforward fitted skirt all the way to the floor. It's clean, it's safe, it's tailored, it's nice. Nice, clean, decent flower at the lapel. I'm gonna give her a 6.5, maybe a 7. I'm gonna give her a 7. I like it. Evie says she liked the design pinstripe. She give it an 8.8. Auntie Eva says it's cute for her. Evie said, "Ooh, she lost weight. Okay, she was bigger. All right, she looks good. I'm gonna give her I'm gonna give her a 7. We're gonna give Miss Quinta a 7. I am. One tall girl said, I think she should have gone for finger waves or waves with the hair, maybe like Shamia short hair, 7.5. Yeah, the hair doesn't bother me, to be honest. I just, I would have liked to see a little bit more, but she looks good. I like the way they did it. They played safe, but not too safe. I think it may fit her personality. She doesn't seem like an ostentatious person. All right. Now, this one, she made the list just because what the hell are you doing? Because what in the name of God are you doing? What in all that is holy are you doing? Everything is wrong. Everything's wrong. She's a pretty lady though. She's very pretty, and let's not get that twisted. She got a tiny little doggy brooch on her jacket. It's giving leather. It's giving Billy Idol. It's giving James Dean. It is not giving dandy. We got this lovely, might I add, lovely beaded element to this outfit. I actually like it, to be honest, but it's nothing to do with the theme. I love that there's the beads cascading around that looks like it's going around her neck or shoulders. I like that we have the converse of the beads stringed and hanging down the front. So we get a nice, symmetrical, vertical symmetrical moment. I like it. But this has nothing to do with the theme. Nothing at all. She's a very pretty lady. I like it, but real live, what the hell? I'm giving you a 2. Because you dead wrong, but you're cute. Okay? And give James Dean back his jacket. Now we got Miss Andra Day. Sister Andra Day. All right. Oh, we got pink gloves. Oh, wait. Is the glove made into the jacket? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. We're picking up steam again. We've got beaded detail on the jacket. Slight work, not too heavy. Okay. All right. Everybody want to show their tatas. We got the oversized collar. It's dramatic. The tailoring is not as sharp as I like. No, that's her clutch. That's not a flash. That's her clutch. We got the jewelry popping. I like the pants. The pants are tailored really, really nice, actually. Looks like she's got her binoculars like she's at the opera. I like it. The cape has beaded details over here. Over here. Um, really nice. Um, Miss Andrew, I'm giving you a 7. I'm gonna give you a 7. I'll give you a 7. She's cute. You could have did more. I don't know who this child is, but she's another one who made the list because what the hell are you doing? Because what in the puffy shirt is going on here? This looked like that episode of Seinfeld. Baby, why? Why, sugar? We got a choker. We got a pirate puffy shirt. We got a skinny lapel that's super rounded. We got, the button detail that easily could have came from Lane Brand or Catherine's. Got a pair of gauchos. There's some nice gauchos. They real nice, but they ain't got nothing to do at all with this theme. I'm gonna give her a 2. I'm giving her a 2 because she's ready to go sail the high seas, and we're holding her up with the Met Gala. Okay. This is another. What the hell are you doing? What in the solemn hell? So this baby is dressed like a flapper. She looked like she finna go sell cigarettes at the speakeasy for Sugar Ray and Quick. Okay. She looked like she might be one of Vera's girls. Okay. She's got her feathers. Okay. The hemline is very mindful. She got them shoes, them safe and secure shoes. Yeah, it's definitely giving flapper. It's giving I sell cigarettes down to Sugar Ray's. It's giving I sell cigarettes down to Sugar Ray's. So yeah, I'm giving you a 2, and God bless you, baby. Okay, let's move right along. Who else we got? All right, Regina. Lord, Regina. Now Regina gave us old nasty suit. It's definitely not, dandyism, but it showed an old nasty suit. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Oh, we got us a dramatic collar, baby. This collar is a whirlwind. It's extra structured. I like it. It looks like flower petals, like somebody's peeling the flower petals back. Her hair even mimics that moment. She didn't even need a hair piece because her hair is the hair piece. All right, Regina. All right. Oh, oh, the beading. Oh, the embroidery. Oh, the beading. Oh, the embroidery. What a old nasty suit. I like old nasty suit. It's fitted. She's showing off her thigh meat. Oh, we beat it all the way down the leg. Listen, definitely not dandy, but this ain't nothing to sneeze at now. The tailoring is not really there. She say, you want old nasty suit. I'm gonna give you a nasty suit. It ain't gonna be dandy, but it's gonna be bad as hell. I'm gonna give her a whole 5.5 only because she went nowhere near the theme. I'm gonna give her a 6 because that suit is really bad. That suit is bad as all get out. I don't even know how we gonna survive this. This is a nasty suit. This old nasty suit. All right, Regina. 5, 6, something like that. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right. Now I don't know who this young man is, and I would love for y'all to tell me his name. Cause I like what he doing. I like what he doing. He looked like he sell bootleg liquor, run numbers, and make home brew. I like what you giving. He wearing a hat like my pawpaw used to wear. That's what I'm talking about. That's right, son. He got his pocket square on him. Let's zoom in some more. It don't hurt to look at him a little closer. He look nice. Skin clean. He moisturized. He put on some lotion. Look at that hat. Uh-huh. Yeah. Look. Ooh. Y'all. Look at that. Oh, he's tailored nice. He exaggerated the pocket watch detail. Now that's some dandy stuff right there. He went in, instead of a pocket watch, he said, let me just give y'all a pocket watch moment on this vest. The shirt is tailored. He went with a white tie on the white shirt. I love it. That's a whole lot of nerve and I like it. The pocket square is giving white. And then definitely asymmetrical moment. Because we got this overcoat detail on one shoulder but not on the other. I absolutely love it. The pants are clean. He's pressed to the guards. Look at that crease. Look at that crease. He could literally get arrested and charged for how sharp them pleats is. Just for that. But we got to get into these shoes. We got to get into your shoes, young man. Oh yes. Oh yes. I used to shine my daddy's shoes that was made like that. Oh yeah. Well, I'm giving him an 11. This is the first man of the night to get over a 10. I'm giving him an 11. An 11. This young man right here is something to see. And just because your face is nice, look how clean he is. Yeah. I'm giving him an 11. All right. And that was it, y'all. That was it. So let me just tell you, I enjoyed. I know there were a lot more looks. I know. The young man we just saw, he won for the men. Dr. Tiana Taylor won for the women. The culture won tonight. Andre Leon Talley won posthumously. And yeah. And I made it through without getting too emotional. So I'm like really proud of myself and extremely happy about that. Cause that could have went really wrong in talking about it, but I definitely enjoyed it. Now, Eva say his face is a throwback. Do you know why I like his face? Because he reminds me of those old men that when I was a little girl, that's what old men looked like. That's what our pawpaws and their friends, and that's how their uncles look. That's how our uncles look. Your pawpaws brothers, they all had that very strong, specific look. So when I see that look, I'm gonna just tell you, it tugs at my heart. We don't even have men that look like that anymore. I don't know where they found him at. Wherever they found him, I need them to, round him up and put them back in circulation because we need that look to come back. I love that look. You say men don't look like that no more. They don't. They don't. Okay, you would say I married a man that looked like that. Mm-hmm. Cause we don't have that anymore. And it's like when I see it, my heart goes pitter pat, pitter pat, pitter pat. Perfection. Perfection. Pure perfection. So I would absolutely love to see those faces get back in circulation. So wherever he is from, if any of y'all know where this man is from, we need to go collect up the rest of them. We need to go collect and round up the rest of them and put them in circulation over here. We need to put him in circulation because he got that look. He got the look. Ooh. Remind me of Uncle RJ and Uncle Tommy. He got that look. But yeah, so he won for the men. Dr. Tiana Taylor won for the women. Like I said, it was a win for the culture. And it was just nice. It was a good feeling, even though it was done by people who did not respect Andre when he was alive. That was a lot. And it was, like I said, it was a bit emotional for me too, because, like even when he died, I was really sad because it's like, dang, Lord, you taking all the good ones, but he loves them better. But it's always that, for me, takes me back to being the little girl and, seeing things and sneaking and looking at Vogue magazine and sneaking and watching Elsa clinch and sneaking and sewing in the middle of the night, trying to make clothes and making god awful, ugly contraptions. But you couldn't tell me nothing because it was a garment and it held. And wishing and hoping and all that good stuff. And literally people like Andre, people like Ms. Zelda Valdez, who, the lady who actually did design the Playboy Mansion's first Playboy Bunny uniforms or costumes, knowing that those people even existed, it made you as a black kid feel like it was possible. It didn't matter if it was only like a sprinkle of people who looked like you, who were working in fashion, who got the recognition, who got the chances and the opportunities, knowing that they existed, it was like, it could happen, it could happen, it could happen. So this was wonderful. This was great. Y'all were fun. And I'm fenced to go because I'm actually going to eat food. I have not eaten food in a while. So I'm going to eat some food, right? Yeah. So that's what it is. Tara Toy says, OMG, style with Elsa Clinch, and she showcased Bill Blass, Christian Lacroix, fashion. Baby, I am fashion. I know it. I am fashion. Live it, breathe it. Always have. I was one of the little black kids that I was just talking about doing this. Sneaking and purchasing Vogue magazines and saving them like they was extra additions to the Bible. That was me. Yep. So people like Andre Leon Talley, people like Ms. Zelda, people like Art Smith, with his futuristic cutting edge jewelry, like he was so ahead of his time. Like, knowing that those people existed gave a lot of us hope. Even when it didn't look like nothing could come out of it, you still had hope because of people like them. So, like I said, y'all, this was fun. I ain't had no food, and I'm finna actually eat a little bit of food. Not much. I'm gonna eat a little bit of food. And then I ain't gonna tell y'all no tale about I'm going to bed, but I'm finna chill for a little bit, okay? Because this is my second time coming back. And I did enjoy you guys. This was a lot of fun. So as always, be positive, be productive, love each other, encourage someone else, encourage yourself, and remember, in case nobody else says it to you, God loves you, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later, okay? Bye.